that good. I went up a subscriber. Oh, and another one. And holy sh! Alright, so here's the plan. I want to create some bread in order to celebrate hitting 100 subscriber, which, again, thank you so much, guys. It still amazed me how one video of Otis got me here. Also, it turned out it actually is pronounced Otis, even the game said so, so my apology for that. But anyway, so I was gonna go outside and go grab some candles to put on some bread to, you know, blow the candle out, all that. However, due to problem with the weather, I cannot do that right now. So I have to improvise. We still making bread, but we'll improvise. Also, follow along if you want to make bread with me. This is kind of like a, I guess, a recipe video, I guess. Anyway, let's move on. Your first step, or rather a side step, is making yourself a drink. Make any drink of your choice, whether this will be water, soda, or my preference, tea. This is important because, other than drinking your sorrow away, there's something important to know about the story of making the bread. I'm lactose intolerant, meaning that I have the highest body count of toilets. That sounds wrong. Now, I decided to add something to my drink, which was foam, or the store-bought foam thing. But basically, one of the key ingredients that it came with was milk. Now, me being lactose intolerant was like, oh well, I'll just tough it out, I'll be fine. It had finally struck back. There was multiple factors also fighting against me. I was also having like problem with allergies or whatnot. I was just sneezing the whole day. Hell, editing this right now, I'm still sneezing. That's something important to know if my voice sounds a bit off or if there anything that pop up in the recipe or instructions. Of course, you gotta gather all the equipment and ingredients first before you start baking. First, you're gonna need a bowl. I'd never seen anyone done it on a plate before. You can prove me wrong otherwise. Then you'll need some salt. I use sea salt for this. Some water. I'm using the filtered water that we have. Yes, we use a pitcher. Fight me. I'm asking my subscriber to fight me. Then you're gonna need bread flour. What the difference between regular flour and bread flour? Bread flour produced from baked goods with more structure and chew than all-purpose flour. And lastly, you'll need your instant yeast. Just pretend that I'm facing the right way. Then proceed to do the following. Add 3.5 cups of flour, get 2 teaspoons of instant yeast. I did spill some in the bowl when I was trying to get this shot, but it's all good. Then a teaspoon of salt. I don't put a full teaspoon, just about, I would say, so that way I don't make the bread too salty. Lastly, add 1.5 cups of water. And while you're mixing all the ingredients, you can add more water later into the mix to get the dough more doughy. That's what I did later. So just keep on mixing until it's like very sticky dough. Then once you're done, you want to cover it so that way you let the bread rise. Let me just fix this shot real quick. Better. You want to let it rise for the next 2 to 3 hours. Once you're done, you can either let it refrigerate overnight or as long as you want before you start baking it, or just put it straight into the oven getting ready, like I did. Grab your pan, spray with non-stick because that will stick to the pan, believe me, and form the dough. And if you can see what I'm doing here, I'm making the bread shaped like the numbers 100 for 100 subscribers. Honestly, this is the best I could come up with at the time. Then you want to score it. Now there are better ways you can score it. I don't have a scoring tool and I'm usually terrible at scoring the bread. Make sure your oven preheated to 200 Celsius or 400 degrees Fahrenheit. Then all you gotta do is simply put it into the oven, do a special mission or ritual in order to ensure that your bread come out well, and time's up. Let's see how the bread turned out. It doesn't honestly look appetizing, but trust me, it's good. It's good. And there you have it. I have made bread in order to celebrate 100 subscribers. I do apologize if the bread doesn't look the best it can come out, but all in all, this is just simply a thank you video for helping me get 200 subscribers. Thank you everyone, and thank you for watching.